How dramatic! Today, we step into the world of incredible machines, where power, skill, and challenge come together in breathtaking moments. It's spectacular! The roar of the chainsaws echoed like thunder in the forest, shaking the entire space. The saw blades drilled deep into the trunk of the giant oak tree, each wood chip flying, reflecting the sunlight like small sparks. The workers operated the machines with incredible precision, each movement decisive, coordinating the human and machine power in a rhythmic manner.
The skidder is, the Y got struck by lightning or something and it broke off.
The John Deere 850 JWT bulldozer roared like a giant steel beast in the deep forest. The engine sound echoed, strong and decisive, making the ground shake under the terrible pressure of the crawler. The driver controlled each movement precisely, pushing the bulldozer blade deep into the ground, separating the roots and throwing the giant tree stump into the air. The Husqvarna T540 XP cordless mower roared with power, plowing straight into the huge pine tree trunk as if it knew no fear. The sound of the cutting blade was loud, sharp and decisive, piercing through the thick layer of wood in just a split second. A peak display of mechanical power in human hands. The 37,000-pound log hauler was shaking violently, as if the massive steel block was about to be swallowed by the mud. The rear wheel sank deep, sliding along the edge of the cliff, making the onlookers' hearts stop. The engine roared, each throttle pulsed, accompanied by the whirring of the wheels. The truck tilted slightly, shaking violently, and then, suddenly, the wheels gripped firmer ground. The Regener 3 would splitter roars like a steel monster just awakened. With a splitting force of up to 24,250 pounds, the machine compresses 20-inch long, 15-inch diameter logs into bundles of sticks. In a split second, the splitting blade pierces the wood grain, each piece of wood bursting in all directions. The MAN 19.3626x4 was stuck in a thick layer of mud, the wheels spinning but not moving an inch. A stressful challenge where skill, experience and composure were everything. The Timber Pro Woody WH70-1 starts its performance with a mighty roar. Each cut is incredibly smooth and clean, not a single piece of wood is out of line. Each log is cut, rotated, and stacked in one perfect sequence. The Bandit 21 XP starts its performance with a loud, powerful roar. Incredibly hard, dense logs are swallowed one by one, turning into sawdust in seconds. The operator only needs a few precise movements, and the rest, the steel machine takes care of everything. The giant Comptech crusher started working, the engine roaring like a steel beast just awakened. Every piece of wood was crushed, broken into small strips, sprayed from the side of the machine like a rain of sawdust. A breathtaking sight, where mechanical power far exceeded all human limits. John Deere 1270E appears like a steel warrior in the green forest, ready to show its superior power. The hydraulic arm reaches out, grips the giant tree trunk, and in a split second, the saw blade spins and cuts through it like it's soft butter. Each log falls neatly, rotated, trimmed, and stacked in just a few seconds. In the middle of the forest, John Deere 1270E operates like a living machine, working tirelessly with incredible efficiency. The Volvo FH16.600 appears like a giant in the middle of the construction site, perfectly combined with the Fehmarnville trailer and the powerful Epsilon crane. The giant machine slowly moves, lifting the heavy load that humans can hardly imagine. It is hard to believe that humans can create such a powerful and flexible machine. The Woodland Mills WG-24 stump crusher roared with power. The sharp blades rotated at an astonishing speed, tearing apart huge stumps in seconds. Each rotation was a display of absolute power and precision. The machine continued to move forward, without stopping, crushing hundreds of stumps as if they were nothing more than straw. The Vortex skid steer raw stump grinder roars with power, the sound echoing through the space like the roar of a mechanical beast. This machine doesn't just cut, it spectacularly obliterates every obstacle in its path. The roar of the engine echoed throughout the space, as if nature was witnessing the power of steel exploding. The Palms trailer behind was loaded with giant logs, rolling over the muddy terrain without faltering. The 7.86 crane stretched out, moving gracefully like a giant arm, grabbing the fallen tree trunk in an instant. The sound of the engine resounds through the deep forest, each heavy wheel crushes the mud, clearing the way through the dangerous roads. Each log loaded onto the trailer is like a new challenge, requiring precise control skills down to the centimeter. If you are passionate about dramatic and powerful wood transport journeys, do not hesitate to leave a comment to explore more. The sight was unbelievable as the 690PE 2017 began its battle with nature. The giant wheel spun, mud flying up as the machine dragged tons of logs over the rough terrain. The body shook but still moved forward without hesitation, as if born to conquer any obstacle. Bandit Beast 4680 appears like a real monster in the middle of the construction site, roaring with power. The giant crushing blade rotates at an overwhelming speed, swallowing each block of hard material decisively and mercilessly. Every piece of wood, every block of material is sucked inside and turned into pieces in an instant. It is unbelievable that a machine can do it with such smoothness. In the middle of the forest, the roaring sound echoes as the CAT 906H combined with the HWP-140B wood processor begins to demonstrate its mechanical power. Every movement is decisive and precise, as if this machine has a will of its own. There is no doubt about it, this is a symbol of power, performance and sophistication in every detail of the machine.